What's crack-a-lackin', all you beautiful people on this Monday? I hope you guys all had a good weekend. We are back. Sleez Bomb here. My Mind is a Weapon fantasy football show, and we come out with 10 gifted from the lit man, the myth, the legend, Big Draft Energy. He will be live tonight, 7 p.m. after me. His live link is also tagged in the description. Make sure you guys go tap a like, smash the subscription on his channel as well. The 10 gifted went to Patrick Klein, Up Dog, Squints, two solid ones right there. Cameron Kaplan, Past, Clarence Banks, Fantasy Dog. There we go. Jamie, George, and Andre. Jose, how we doing? How we doing? What's good, my man? So right now, guys, we are queued up in the $20 Drafters Fantasy Sports chance to win $500,000. It's 9 of 12 right now if you guys want to hop in. I'm only doing one draft today. Then we're going straight to Big Draft Energy stream. And if you guys are in my chat, it will lead you right to him either way. We got Patrick up in the building. What does that mean? Just subscribe the other week. That means you get my emotes for free. So that means he spent $1.99 to my community. Now you can use all my emotes and stuff like that. And I don't know if it drops ad revenue, but I know it does that for Twitch and like Kick, but I don't think it does it for YouTube. I think you have to pay for the YouTube premium or whatever to get rid of the ads. All right, we're plugged in here. We got D-Lut at the 1, Hopscotch Daisy at the 3, Big Draft Energy at the 6, me at the 7, my guy, the Trader Joe at the 9, and B More at the 10, and Fry at the 11. Jesus, guys, it's early, man. We're not supposed to have a full community here. God, it's going to be a stacker. Hang on. Let's talk some ball. All right, here we go. Plug in. Jamie just got a gifted sub. How we doing? Hope your weekend was well. Squints in the building. Mr. Magic. Dennis. All you beautiful people. Thank you guys for being here. If you guys have not tapped that thumbs up button, make sure you hit the little thumb for me. And let's get it rolling. So this is my 78th draft. But it's weird. I put in 20 more slows. And it still shows 78. That's why I'm like kind of confused. Is I want to get to that 100 before June for the bonus, but I don't know if it's gonna fully work. Check this. Put on some music here. I'm ready to draft. Let's go. Squinch, dude, that was my bad yesterday with the IDP draft, dude. I had so many people at the house and watching the finals game, and you did good though, man. That was actually really good. I like the defensive players you got too. Have I maxed the mini? I think I'm at like 130, 125 or something. Trader Joe in the building. Gwynts, pay it forward, he says. That was a weird draft though at the beginning. I can't believe Justin Jefferson fell to you at the 7. I was like, that's wild. That team ended up really, really nice actually. Let me pull it up here. Let's see. It is best ball. I can't check best ball on desktop. Wow. Dude, D-Luck, game 7, man. I mean, could you feel any more heartbreaking for Halliburton, man? They were in that game. He was balling. He was hyped up. And then, wow, Jahmyr Gibbs is here at the 7. This is rare territory for Gibbs. I'm going to take him here. I mean, I still thought the Thunder were gonna win. I took him to cover the 6.5, but I knew as soon as he went down, I was like, man, it's wraps. Second half, they just fumbled away the third quarter so bad. My slow mini is round 14 so far. I've auto drafted 3 QBs. Dude, I've been in slows, and I swear to God that like they have the time change. Obviously, it's Eastern to my Western, right? Because I'm in Cali, but like Disco will be in there, and I have like Isaac Guerrero in the 2nd round because I drafted CMC and I started him. I miss a ton of slows, but I'm paying attention when it's $20, way more than I am the mini. That's for sure. All right, we got Chase at the 1 for D-Lot. Hopscotch says, give me Saquon. BDE says, give me CeeDee Lamb. Trader Joe says, Puka Nakua. B. Moore says, give me CMC. Fry says, give me BTJ. He's looking for London on the way back. I know it. Callie was going to have a game too, dude. He was ready. He was amped up. I felt so bad when it popped. You knew it was done, though. I was like, he's cooked. And, like, how bad can you feel for a guy? Like, you're in Game 7 of the NBA Finals, your NBA moment. Like, your whole life, you're waiting for this Game 7 moment, and most players don't even get it. And then he just pops his Achilles, dude. And he's out for next year, too. So terrible. I wanted OKC, but then that blows no matter who it happens. Life dream, then bang, you can't play. I know. So bad. All right, here we go. Wow, King Henry is here too? What are they trying to do to me here? Wow, I definitely did not have Jahmyr Gibbs and Henry at the 7. I'm going to double stack here. I don't watch basketball, and someone asked me yesterday who I thought was going to win the game. I said, I don't know, the Indians. I thought they were talking baseball. I love it. I love it. I mean, that's like heartbreaking for him, though. I feel really bad. And, like, you could tell, like, OKC, like, you know, they knew it. They knew it was over. That they were a class act with it, though, too, you know. Like, you saw them at the end of the game in the tunnel, you know, with the crutches on and the ice pack on, just head down. Like, damn. And remember that argument, chat, that we had on stream? I think it was, like, last week, or I think it was on Disco stream. And I said, how many championships? I wish I had this clip. I got to find it. I said, how many championships across all sports in the history of the world, any sport you want, has a championship been won because of an injury? And it was like an argument we were having, and then boom, down goes Halliburton, and there goes the championship. No Cap Mac in the building. How we doing, brother? What's good? What's good? What's good? Not the Indians. See, that shows you right there how much I watch baseball. I still thought they were the Indians, Jamie. I swear to God, I did not know they're the Guardians. I did not watch baseball at all. That's bad. All right, we're going to take Tyreek Hill here too. I mean, we're just getting all values, folks. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So we got D-Luck going 3 strong. He's got the Bengal stack. He's going to wait for round 6 to hope that Burrow comes back. That's what you should do, D-Luck. It happens a lot, by the way, if you're in here. Hopscotch going Saquon Jacobs, Trey McBride. That's nice. BDE going CeeDee Lamb, AJ Brown, Jay Season. That's nice. Devon H.A. Puka, CMC Genty, Brees Hall, Frago. You got the London BTJ. I knew it. That's nice. I swear to God, I would not have called them if you like said, who could I think of? Like Kenny Lofton or Albert Bell. I would have still said the Indians. Baseball, I just can't. I can't do it. I'm in the Scott Fish Cleveland Guardians and named my team the Cleveland Indians. I like it. I missed the Scott Fish draft this year in Vegas. I went last year, but with the wife and medical and the heat, and we just couldn't go this year. I was like, man, I miss everyone out there. It's so much fun. Like, if you ever get invited to the Scott Fish Bowl, wherever you are, it's like a bucket list, man. Make sure, even if it's like a trip and you take your family, whatever it is, make sure you go to Vegas because Circa is just insane. You're drafting in a giant stadium with 1,000 people getting hammered. Uh-oh. Okay. We're going to go for track star hitters here. We got a little lion stack going. Don't love it. I don't know how far he's going to fall, but we will see. Hot summer night draft while the cool kids are hanging out. James, what's good, my man? Hope you had a good weekend. Good to see you in here. Rank these 3 in redraft: JT, Brees, James Cook. James is in here, so I got to go JT at the 1. I mean, honestly, if James Cook stays with the Bills, I would take him over all of them. I just don't know his situation and how it's going to go. I think he's going to stay with the Bills. They're favored in every game. He had 18 touchdowns last year. I'm out on Breece Hall everywhere. I do not like Breece unless he's traded. I'd probably go Cook, JT, Breece. Roberto Alomar. That's right. That's OG right there. That's OG. Dream to go there. Squinch to do is so much fun. But, I mean, you're going to pay for it. When I came back from Scott Fish, I was probably like 2 days with like one eye open, sunburned as hell. It's 110 degrees and we stayed out there for like 12 hours. It was horrible. Am I going to the Fantasy Football Expo? That is the plan as of right now. We're trying to, iron out, get in the wife work day for the 4th day to go to Niagara Falls right now. My favorite team name was the Washington football team. I wish they'd go back, man. I like the Redskins still better than the Commanders. But yeah, when they had, and you're looking at the scores and it'd say Washington football team, that was horrible. Ricky the Wild Thing Vaughn. Major League, dude. I've watched every single one of them probably 10 times, at least. I love when he gets hit by the pitch, dude. I cry every single time. Get in there, Dorn. Step into one. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, that shit cracks me up. That's a real laugh right there, dude. That's funny. Cook has it. Yeah, I know. And the Bills are favored in every game. That's why I would take James Cook. Just the situation is kind of like, do I trust, he's going to stay there? The Bills don't have the cap space. They really don't. They can fluctuate some contracts here and there, free up some money. But he wants 15 mil. And what can James Cook do that Ray Davis can? That's how I kind of look at it. Sandy Alomar Jr. was on the Indians. His brother was Roberto. He was on the Mariners, wasn't he, back then? I used to pay attention to baseball. So if you go like OG days, I'll remember some baseball. But new baseball, I don't know anything. You think it's hot in Vegas? It's been 110, 112 with humidity. That sounds like just stuck to your shirt walking out, just drenched. But yeah, James, that was rough, man. I mean, we were there. So last year was like starting at 10 a.m. and we drank probably till midnight. Straight 110 the whole way. Everyone in the pool, everyone running back to the board to drink and then come back to the pool, run back to the board, make your pick, run back. It was hella funny. And then like we had like a delay because people were just too drunk and they weren't paying attention. And like he had to come out and he's like, get your ass out of the pool, make your pick. Dude, it was hella funny, dude. It was bad. Marv or DJ Moore? I'm going Marv all day. You got to look at the target separation they're going to have in Chicago. I mean, obviously, I think DJ Moore still is the wide receiver 1 for Chicago, but I also think Romo Dunze's breakout year is here. I mean, Romo Dunze is just if you had Romo Dunze in like Marvin Harrison's position, I loved him coming out, man. Romo Dunze is nasty, but I'm taking Marv there all day. 115 in Canada, eh? Woo! Was at the beach volleyball tournament yesterday. It was disgusting. How are they playing beach volleyball in 115 degree humidity weather? That's like asking for a lawsuit, bro. Like someone could die. All right, we're locked in. We're locked in. I really love Travion Henderson right here, man. But I think I need the wide receiver depth because I went 2 running backs earlier. We'll take Olave. Yep. Fuck you, BDE. 1999 to 2002. See, that's like back when I kind of watched baseball. Kind of. Like now, you can hit me with any baseball stat. I will not know. It was the Blue Jays, but I guess he was an Indian back then, 1999, 2001. But I was so high on him at the time, I had no idea. You've decided to trade all your 26 picks away for 27. That means that you're paying attention, Dennis, because the 27 class is going to be generational. So they look at it, and this is like most most people I talk to in fantasy football and Dynasty, right? If you're looking at the 27 class right now and you have a late 27 first, you treat that as almost a mid to a front tier 27 first because how loaded that class is. If you have a mid first, you treat it like it's a 1.2, 1.3 because the class is going to be just insane. And getting the 1.1 for Jeremiah means you're going to have the number one wide receiver in fantasy football for 10 years. I mean, he's unbelievable. And you might have Archie coming out in 27 as well, it looks like, too. And he takes Aaron Jones. Okay. Okay, BD. Okay, I see you. Yes, let's get golden, baby. Let's get golden. Let's go lock up Love. We got Tua locked up down there. We got Cam Ward opportunities as well. Where Cam's dropped below Geno now in here too. Wow. Okay. Dude, and Ryan Williams, bro. I mean, you save if you can right now, and you're playing Dynasty. And I know there's a lot of people that look at Dynasty like win now. I want to win now. I get that. You get the bank, you win the league. But if you can stack up 4 to 5 to 6 27 firsts right now with your roster and compete from that point on, that class is too good to avoid. Like I always look at Dynasty like, this is like shout out to George for the comment he showed, or he told me this a while ago. If you're not top 3, you might as well be bottom 3. And I love that Dynasty line. Imagine Kamara in the Ben Johnson offense. Dude, there's a world, and I don't know what the Saints, he's got a very, very hefty contract, but there's a world where Kamara could not be on the Saints by the trade deadline. I mean, their team is going to be bad. I'd be trading him if I was them. I'd be looking for the future. I would have never drafted Tyler Shuck with my second round pick, knowing the class of quarterbacks coming next year. I mean, I don't think there's a Tyler Warren or Brock Bowers type tight end coming out in 27, but there's a couple that are going to make like 2.3, 2.5 range. I just forget right now. We're going to take Jalen Warren here because all the running backs seem to just be going. Oh, look at this little. Oh, man, God, dude. BDE just gets robbed. Every time he goes for the Eagles, it's got to stop, dude. He goes for Devonta and AJ. That's like 3 times I've seen him get ripped. I know his contract is bad, but I mean, why would you hold on to him? 29 years old. I know everything's pointing against it, but if I'm the Saints, I'm looking to move him if that team can at least pay like the first year salary cap off it, I mean, I love Kamara. I think he's going to go nuclear this year again, but he's turning age 30. The Saints aren't winning shit. I mean, imagine him on the Chiefs. Imagine him on the Cowboys if they're contending, He is going to be the number 1 tight end next year, by the way. That's the hype right now for Max Clark or whatever. I think it's Clark, right? Maximus. Is it Maximus Clark or Max Clark? It is Max Clark. You're right. Yeah, the hype on him is out of control as well. I mean, Ohio State just produces receivers, tight ends all day. It's just ridiculous. Jalen Warren. He does. I mean, ever since, you gotta look at it like this too. Like ever since Sean Payton's left Alvin Kamara, he has been the best ADP value at running back every single year, and they're doing it again this year. Like, look where he's getting drafted. This guy would have been a top 5 running back last year if he didn't miss the last 3 games of the season. And he's the whole offense. He's going to see every target out of the backfield possible, especially with the QB play. He's going to be out of control, and he's getting drafted by RJ fucking Harvey. Make that make sense, please. I'm holding on to Cade Stover in a couple. You know, you still got Dalton Schultz. He got his contract too. So, I mean, I don't think Dalton Schultz is anything special. But, I mean, I'm not thrilled. Higgins. We're looking nice. 6 wide receivers deep, 3 running back. We're going to punt till late. So Kamara went at 58, right by RJ Harvey. Absolutely bonkers. Look at this. 58 next to RJ Harvey, who hasn't played a snap. Chuba Hubbard, who hasn't beaten Alvin Kamara in fantasy football. I mean, I don't think he was like close to him last year because of the injury, but I mean, Omarion Hampton hasn't played. Breece Hall, he hasn't, shelved himself last year. Crazy. I think Alvin Kamara is always the best value. It's just nuts. Strange for a breakout. Well, I mean, I'll give him a mini breakout, I guess. You got Travis Hunter and BTJ still. I'll go mini breakout on Strange. I do like his athletic profile. I mean, and he popped off last year a couple games too when Ingram was out. But, you also had Christian Kirk out. You also had, they were beat up. Who's the other wide receiver that was injured? Across from BTJ. I can't remember right now. Why am I blanking? It was Gabe Davis. That's right. So you had Gabe Davis, Christian Kirk. ETN was banged up. So, I mean, yeah, Strange had a couple games where he broke out. But, that, now you got everyone back healthy. And you got a better wide receiver in Travis Hunter than you do Gabe Davis or, I'd say Christian Kirk. No, I'd take Travis Hunter all day. Have you met T-Law? He looks like wide receiver 1, then tight end 1 before anywhere else. Have I met Trevor Lawrence? No, I have not met Trevor Lawrence. I think there's a joke behind it. I just don't see it, Dennis. All right, here we go. God, he's here. I really don't have a lot of Jared Goff. So we'll take Goffle for the first time. I really don't like his value, but we got J-Mo, we got Gibbs. Let's lock in a little 3-stack. I'm starting to get higher and higher chat on Dalton Kincaid, man. I think he's one of the best values at tight end you can get as well, too. Last year, he's beat up all year. Absolute stud coming out of Utah. I think he's going to bounce back this year big time. Kincaid and Keon Coleman, I'm just riding with. Boom, boom. J-Mo or Hunter? If I'm going best ball, probably J-Mo because he's going to have major spike weeks. But if I'm playing, redraft, I'm probably going Travis Hunter. I never feel safe starting Jamison Williams in redraft, like ever. You always know he's that click where you're like, fuck, am I going to get a 0 or am I going to get 20? Like, if you look back, this is a good one for you right here. For everyone in chat, look back last year at your fantasy football leagues, redraft leagues only, right? Redraft leagues only, or non-bye weeks, right? And tell me how many times Jamison Williams was started in a lineup that wasn't like a, let's say like a, how do I put it? I don't want to say like a 10-man league because that makes it less chance for him to be started. 12-man league where he started outside of the bye weeks. Not a lot. He's usually on the bench a lot in redraft. So that's kind of why I don't like him in redraft. We got Goffle locked in. I'm afraid of this. I'm afraid of this really bad. Whoa, my guy's got... Holy shit. Trader Joe going Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Caleb Williams, quarterback strong. God damn, boy. I see you. Okay. I wonder if that was an auto pick. Yeah, I'll be fading J-Mo at his ADP in redraft too. But best ball, of course, I'm going to like J-Mo, right? Because the guy can spike 30, 40. You know what's crazy? T-Law first 3 years passed over 500 times, and in 2025 around 280. Half of the he was beat up. Half of the 3 previous seasons, and he was hurt. So I mean, he got injured early in like week 4. He had that calf, or I forget what it was, calf or leg, and he was never the same. And then I think he repopped it in like week 10, like week 12. Let me pull him up real quick. So you see right here, week 3 against Buffalo, you see that 80% snap share. If you look at it, he popped that leg in like week 3, played through the injury. Remember, he came back in week 4. He's like, I'll come back and fight through the injury. And then finally just closed it out in week 13, and he was done. Jags were riddled by injuries last year, man. Over and over and over. And BTJ still balled out with Mac Jones. Think about that for a second, too. Oh, yeah. Dude, this guy is I think B More is literally in here to troll me, bro. Literally. I know it. Let's just take Tucker Kraft, bro, as you have Jonnu Smith before. I like it. You have no correlation with the Packers. All right, dude. He's done this to me a couple times now. I'm here for it. I'm just gonna take an unstacked Kincaid. I'm telling you, the Jags offense is gonna be electric this year if he stays healthy. Absolutely electric. I mean, I guess that goes for a lot of teams. You can't just say if he stays healthy, but if you guys are new in here, tap that thumbs up, smash that subscription button. All the support's appreciated. We will be leading into Big Draft Energy show here. If you guys are in there as well and you're new and you want me to look at your draft as well, I could do that for you, give a little breakdown. I'm numbers to snipe. I get sniped off stream too now. Early T-Law is giving me early Stafford vibes. He's got to earn that first, man. Stafford was a monster at Detroit for years. Mr. Sleazebomb, last time I asked this question, why is Jennings the wide receiver 1 for San Francisco? I got you. So, Juan Jennings, last year, because the injuries, got to play more. You saw down the stretch of every single playoff game who the go-to guy was. Now, what you have to look at is last year his routes ran. Obviously, he had that major spike week, which bumped his numbers way up. But look at his routes ran versus his target. I'm blanking. Target. God damn it. What the hell is the number I'm looking for? Target percentage. So when he's out there and he's running the routes, obviously last year, Debo out of shape, Kittle was still out there. CMC was hurt, but he has a 25% target share. That's what I'm looking for. 25.6% target share, which is top 10 in the NFL when he's out there healthy with Purdy at number 1, at wide receiver 1. Does correlation matter when you have a Purdy? No, I mean, I'm going for the correlation. I was going for the Packers. So you have Purdy, Jaden Daniels, you got Terry McLaurin, you got Purcell. Yeah, I know. I just had Jordan Love, and you got me with that last time at tight end as well. I forget what it was, but you got me twice now. We're gonna go 3 QB build here. I'm gonna take Tua. I don't really like a 3 QB build this early, but I did not have a lot of faith in Jared Goff. Didn't mean to take Josh. I knew it. That's what I thought. I was like, damn, you went hella heavy on quarterback. Big draft fire. Snipe that Canadian disco. Kittle's the wide receiver one. I do Kittle. I mean, Kittle could be tight end one easy this year for sure. I can't argue that. If you get Disco to do some disco moves, I'll donate with you. When Debo was on the field, he rocked it. When Debo wasn't playing, his numbers came down. I mean, look at the playoffs. I'd say look at the playoffs. I'd say look at, I mean, like I said, he had low routes ran. Last year was kind of his breakout year. He's older receiver. You don't see a lot of receivers break out 26, 27 years old. He's also 6'4", and Purdy loves to throw it over the top. And who's the go-getter that's going to go get it? It's going to be Juan Jennings. I'm super high. The Juan Jennings is wide receiver one, easy to me this year for the Niners. I'm at the passing attempts. Stafford was throwing the ball. Oh, dude. Well, dude, Stafford had DeAndre Swift. He had no run game. I can't remember the other Lions running back, but they had DeAndre Swift and they had, oh man, that's good trivia without Googling. Who was Matt Stafford's Detroit Lions running back without before Swift? Don't cheat. Let me think. That's tough. I'm blanking. Oh my God, I can't remember. Jamal Williams was one of them, but he split time with Swift, didn't he? When Ayuk come back, dude, I want nothing to do with Brandon Ayuk. I've said it since the beginning of the year. I want him traded. I don't even think he'll be healthy. I mean, that ACL was double tear so bad. I mean, could he be effective down the stretch? So he comes back in week 7 or 8 is what they're saying. You know, what if the 49ers aren't in contention? I think we'll be in contention because we have an easy schedule. And I mean, if we get Jalen Ramsey to add to that defense with Saul, it'd be nasty. But I mean, he's probably going to ramp up for 3-4 weeks by like week 12. I want nothing to do with Ayuk, and everyone in the locker room is not happy with him either. Roderick, maybe. Carry on from Georgia. I don't think he ever started. Carry on Johnson, but was he a starter? I like Kraft a lot this year, Patrick. I do like Kincaid for a bounce back, but I love Kraft this year. Carry on Johnson. I know it could be him. I don't. All right, let's Google. So let's go. I didn't want to cheat. I don't like cheating, but I got to know. So let's go Stafford. What is it? 2012, 2013, 2014. Let's just go 2012. Oh shit, I'm on the clock. We're messing up. We're gonna take Jalen right here. Okay. Mike LaShore was a rookie. He only ran he had 215 rushes. Mikel LaShore, 798 yards. Couldn't have told me that. I would have never gotten that. 2011. Javid Best out of Cal. That's the one I should have known. He was sick and then he got hurt all the time. It's a giant blackout from Barry Sanders to Gibbs. It is. I agree. I like Javid Bell, but he was all right when he was out there. He just always got hurt. He was a tinier kind of swift running back too. What could they have traded Ayuk for? Well, I mean, shit, we shouldn't have gave him $30 million to start. I mean, I'd rather have Terry McLaurin right now. I'd rather send Ayuk to the Commanders, take Terry McLaurin than have Brandon Ayuk. Catastrophic. I mean, think about the catastrophic injury he had, and then think about Jalen Waddle for the last 2 years in fantasy football. Since Jalen Waddle was a very, very productive wide receiver. That's the kind of trajectory I'm expecting for Brandon Ayuk. So you got to look at it like Jalen Waddle, right? 2022, wide receiver 8, 259 points. After that, wide receiver 34, wide receiver 46. This is the year I like Jalen Waddle because now you're 2 years removed. I think Ayuk's cooked for till 2027. I won't be touching Ayuk. So, I mean, my opinion. Reggie might not have played with Stafford. Not sure. I think Reggie Bush was in there for a little bit. He went from like the Saints to the Lions to the Dolphins. He never really got it going. Adrian Peterson, I don't believe. Maybe I was talking beginning of his career. I don't know at the end. God, okay. We've got that. I'll take Keenan. I mean, our wide receiver room is elite. Running back room, not bad, not great. Tight end room, it's decent. Riddick was there for a little bit. I remember him. I'm not sure about AP. He might have been. I'm not sure. This is 12 years ago. Bell was way before Swift. Waddle as the wide receiver on the one of the Niners would be nice. I'd trade Ayuk for Waddle right now. 100%. I wouldn't even think about it. No Cap says if you guys want to hop in the next mini, he's going to get in. Hop in with him. If you guys got a free minute, toss $2 and they're getting there. I don't like Ayuk. I don't like Ayuk because of the injury. Diggs' injury was not a double massive tear. His was not nearly as bad. And you could say age. I get that. But, dude, Ayuk's was almost career ending at the point. People were saying he'd never play football again. You gotta remember that as well. Waddle, I thought was Liz Frank, which is one of the worst. Yeah, he had a Liz. Dude, Liz Frank is exactly what Isaiah Pacheco has. They're absolutely the worst. Budge. All right, we'll jump here. We'll take Brashard Smith. Despite the Bears' strong secondary, we always got destroyed by the wide receiver ones in that era, like Moss, Megatron. Dude, I miss Megatron so much. He was my favorite. I used to love watching Megatron. So whenever you have, and I'm not, you got to refer to Disco more on this, sports therapy more. I don't know, a ton about the fracture or whatever that a Liz Frank is, but dude, I mean, you could go to the history of the NFL players that have a Liz Frank full tear. It's not, they're not good for like 2 to 3 years. It's very, very bad. Like, I wish I had like the Dr. Jesse stats on Liz Frank tears and just the NFL careers. Like, that's something I should just tweet at him because it just shatters your career. Especially if you're a speedster. Are we drafting on Underdog? This is drafters.com, Drafters Fantasy Sports. I did Underdog on the weekend, Jamie. If you haven't signed up, use code Sleez. Drop 100 in there, match your 100, and draft with us. Okay, let's see here. Do I really want to share? I don't love it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I mean, nope. We're not going to do it. We're going to say no. And we're going to take Tutu Atwell. We're done at wide receiver. We got track star hitters. I like that. Ayuk had a double ACL tear, James. Massively. Dude, that hit was so bad. Like, even when the hit happened, I was watching the game, I was like, oh, he's fucking done. I was like, oh my God. Go watch the YouTube clip of the hit. What's the difference between the Schnauzer and the new Corgi $5 drafts on Underdog? I would not be the one to tell you, but I can look it up. I know they dropped a pit bull today too, and I don't know the differences. I think the Schnauzer is a super flex. Let me see. Drafts, NFL. So the Poodle, the Corgi, single entry 25 to first, or $5 entry 25K to first. The Pitbull just dropped today. That's 20. The Puppy is the super flex. My bad. The Schnauzer. I'm assuming it's just the buy-in. Littler dog, bigger dog, $3, $5 be my guess. I don't know. Yeah, see, I don't know that either, no cap, but I do know that Isaiah Pacheco's and Jalen Waddle's were so massively bad that it's in your foot, right? Isn't it? Like, I don't know. Where's Disco when I need him? Hop in here, Disco. What's the Liz Frank and why is it so bad? All I know is every time I see Dr. Jesse or the other guy or whoever talk about it, they're like, it's the fucking worst. Okay, we're 5 deep. Do we want a little shot of Mananjai? Why not? I'd have to look. Oh, let's go like this. I got an idea. Okay, you ready for this? This is the top of Google search that I typed in for Liz Frank. While the worst injury in football is subjective and can vary depending on an individual's perspective and pain tolerance and long-term impact, the Liz Frank injury is widely considered one of the most severe, potentially debilitating injuries that can occur in football. Right there. Top of Google search. So it's fucking up there with how bad the Liz Frank injury is. Fracture in the foot where one or more of the metatarsals is fractured. I think it's an injury to the ligaments and small bones where the toes connect to the foot. Yeah, and if imagine being, Jalen Waddle, a speedster runner, and he just hasn't had that speed since. And I'm telling you right now, Isaiah Pacheco, I know people are hyped up and he looks good in camp. I have 0% of Isaiah Pacheco in best ball, and I've sold every dynasty share for pennies on the dollar. Soup, thank you for the subscription, man. Welcome. Great show as well. I'm sorry I missed your guys' show, man. I had random stuff going on. I told him I'll be in there again. I felt so bad. All right, last pick here. I don't really like the vanilla, but we're going to go vanilla. And we're going to do it. Oh my God, he's still here? Wow. Dalton Schultz is going to go undrafted. I mean, I don't love it, but this is value, I guess. I mean, 30 past ADP. I'll take some Dalton Schultz. 26 bones in the foot. Imagine that trying to heal if your foot gets smashed into pieces. Exactly. It's going good, Steve. How we doing, man? Welcome. Coming right at the end here. We're about to grade the teams, and then everyone, you don't even have to leave chat. You're going to go straight to Big Draft Energies. Make sure you head over to his stream, smash a like, smash a subscription. I'm not going to be drafting today because I have so many drafts ready to slow down, but I'll be in there watching. And then tomorrow, he has a very special show coming. I'll be on it tomorrow as well. Draft complete. All right, let's go right to left here. Fry guy, we'll go left to right. D-Lud at the 1, 47th draft for him. He goes 2-6-9-3. Jalen Hurts, Bo Nix. Love the two quarterback combo here. A+ room. Running back, he goes rookie heavy. Amari Hampton, Quinshon Judkins, Tony Pollard. Got 3 there at least. All the bye weeks are good. Austin Eckler, Dylan Sampson, Taj Brooks. I love the running back room a lot. I wouldn't say A territory. I'd say B+ territory, but I do love the 3 guys you have below. I think Austin Eckler's undervalued. Dylan Sampson, there's a world where he's relevant. And Taj Brooks, if you know James, Taj Brooks is the guy. He's making him grow on me. Hopscotch Daisy with the 9th draft. Oh, man, 4 QBs hopscotch. I never recommend that. I see why you did it, but, I mean, you get Anthony Richardson discount right now is crazy, but still, that's already like a red flag for me. That's too much value at quarterback hopscotch, especially at Kyler and Stafford, but I see the week 8, week 11, so I get it. But, man, it's going to hurt the depth a lot. Saquon, running back room, Saquon, Josh Jacobs, Montgomery, Scatterbo, top 4, solid. Blake Corum. So I get why you cut the running back short because you had to pay the 4 QBs. Wide receiver room, Cortland Sutton, Zay Flowers, Chris Godwin, Christian Kirk, Cedric Tillman, Quentin Johnston, Adam Thielen, Roman Wilson. A little Jordan, a little Witt at the end. I haven't seen him drafted in a minute. Correlation, Trey McBride with Kyler Murray, Matt Stafford with Jordan Whittington. Got a little micro stack at the end. Same with Blake Corum. Travis Kelce and Trey McBride. Man, if you go Trey McBride, and this is just, my opinion, I haven't won one of these, but I finished pretty high on them. If I'm taking an elite tight end, I'm punting my tight end till way later, hopscotch. Like Trey McBride's my tight end 1. How many times is Travis Kelce really going to outscore Trey McBride with your 9th round pick? I'd rather get value other spots, and I'd rather take a tight end later, especially with Trey McBride. So just a thought there for you on that. But I see that the bye week panic kind of got you the double quarterback. I would go probably B- on this, to be honest, hopscotch. I really don't love it, but there's a world where it can be relevant. Big draft energy at this. I will go him last. Trader Joe, he goes 3683. Josh, is this Trader Joe? Did you change your name, Trader Joe? I thought he was. I think he's on a different account. I think he talked in a different name, like a red name on there. Always try to give honest feedback, man. He did change his name to Josie Wales. Okay, so that is you. He accidentally took Josh Allen, so he got 2 of the most elite quarterbacks you get in best ball auto pick, but you got it at value. So he grabbed Caleb Williams for a 3rd. I mean, this is as A++ as your quarterback room can get. Definitely not recommended, but it's solid as it gets. A-Chain, so he had to punt running back because of the quarterback situation. Jordan Mason, love that. League winner down the stretch, in my opinion. Tyjae Spears, Ray Davis, Isaac Grindle, Devin Neal, all very good second running backs to pick. So, I mean, trying to save the quarterback room. Let's see how it goes. Puka Nacua, Travis Hunter, Romo Dunze, Khalil Shakir. Got a little Josh Allen there. Wandale Robinson, Yoshi, Wicks, Elijah Moore. Got some more Josh Allen. You connected. Oh, man, I got Mark Andrews with Lamar. I think you got Caleb. Oh, Caleb with Rome. Okay. Mark Andrews, Gesicki, Mason, Taylor at tight end. I'm not mad at the tight end room. I'm all in on Gesicki this year. I think he's going to have a bunch of spike weeks for best ball. Mason, Taylor, you're going to have a starting tight end and maybe your second option as your 3rd tight end. That's not bad. If Mark Andrews stays healthy, he's one of the best values. I mean, you kind of saved it. The running back room is really sketch. Really, really sketch. Wide receiver room 5 deep. I love Wandale Robinson. I think he's the best value in best ball. Man, that quarterback really does hurt, though. That really does hurt. I mean, I would go probably same thing, B- on that one. He said, I'm the outlaw. What do you mean the outlaw? Okay, I got you. For sure, Pacheco is healthy. Come back too early last week. He should be good to go. They're saying he's good to go, but again, it's one of those. I won't be touching him this year. That's all I'm gonna say. I use Waddle as my example all the time. It's gonna be very rough for Pacheco. George in the building. What's good? Got gifted a sub from Big Draft Energy. How we doing, brother? I used your line today, George, too. By the way, I said if you're not top 3, you're bottom 3, bro. All right, we got Fry Guy at the 11. He goes 2783. Patrick Mahomes, elite quarterback, waits for Aaron Rodgers. I love that for a 2 play. Kyren, RJ Harvey. I don't know if I'm in on that value still, but we'll see. Tootin, Jadon Blue, Algier Shipley, Jerome Ford. Cut that off your dude. Everyone tattoo it to your forehead. Get a Sharpie out. Go get a tattoo pin and type, do not draft Jerome Ford on your forehead. Please. Wasted pick there, but the running back room is not bad. You're too deep with a lot of opportunity below that, so I kind of like that, but it's not amazing. Wide receiver room, BTJ London, amazing start. Xavier Worthy, amazing start. Juan Jennings, the wide receiver one for the Niners, get with it. Rashid Shaheed, one of my favorite picks in this round. Trey Harris is going to start falling in drafts here. I believe in the value is going to be even better because right now the talk is Quentin Johnston's the wide receiver 2, which I'm not buying at all. Jalen Coker may not have a roster spot, guys, so pay attention while drafting him. He's on the bubble for the Panthers right now. Deontay Johnson winning the slot role supposedly in Cleveland, so I like that. TJ Hawkinson, Kyle Pitts, you got correlation of Xavier Worthy. You had to get some pick correlation. I know you did. You didn't get, just took A-Rod at value, okay. Kyle Pitts, Aronde Gadsden at the end. I like that. He's gaining height for camp. Another fantasy doctor I follow, he gives out pretty good advice. I follow like 3 of them. What's his name? One of the guys, Mueller, lives with me here in Fresno. Jeff Mueller, he's one of the doctors. The main guy, Ari, and then Jesse is who I follow. Waddle won't be back to normal till next season. No, this is the season Waddle will be back to normal, in my opinion. 2 years. So, like, if you follow, like, Deepak, yeah, he's one of them. And go look at their Liz Frank talk. Everything they say on Liz Frank will be like 48 months. Very bad. Big Draft Energy. He'll be live right after me. He'll be live in 9 minutes, guys. He'll let you know when you want to queue up to as well. The link is pinned. You don't even have to leave my stream. It'll take you right to him. They don't call him small because he does small drafts. 6'8", Big Draft Energy goes 2.783. Dak Prescott, Sam Darnold. I like the Sam Darnold play. I'm curious why no Jalen Milroe at the end, but we'll see here. I don't like Sam Darnold by himself. I feel like you're just drafting Dak Prescott. But running back room, Chuba, Travion Henderson. I cannot stop drafting Henderson. He's going to go fucking nuclear this year. Aaron Jones, Najee Harris, top 4, solid. Rashad White, one of the best handcuffs you can get. He's drafting some Roshan Johnson now. I like that. I haven't seen that in a minute. And Braylon Allen, who will be the starting running back for the Jets down the second half of the season. Write it down. Breece Hall is cooked. Wide receiver room, CeeDee Lamb, A.J. Brown, Jay Season, Devonta Smith. He got sniped on Jalen Hurts like always. He got double Seattle correlation with Jay Season and Cooper Kupp. I haven't seen him do that, so that's interesting. Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb. I like that. Jack, Beck, Adonai Mitchell, Cooper Kupp. Wide receiver room is elite. Tight end room, Tyler Warner is my favorite value, or Evan Ingram. You could use either one. I like them both. Kate Otten, he drafts a ton of. I don't like Kate Otten. I do like Jatavion Sanders with a dart throw at the end. I would say, man, that week 14 bye is going to be rough for the running back room. You got to hope Aaron Jones makes it that far. I would say this is not some of the Big Draft Energy's best work here, but it's not bad. I don't like it a lot, BD, to be honest. I don't like they missed the Eagles stack. I don't like the double 14. I don't like Sam Darnold by himself, but it's not bad. Got sniped on Arroyo. I used to hit the B-dubs on West Shaw. What? You're at Fresno, bro? What? I'm at Fresno. Tanny Tuesday special. That's funny. That's crazy. Got sniped on Ferguson too. I hear you. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I saw Big Draft Energy do this, so I want to throw it up here. Okay. I figured this out. Give me your honest thoughts. You can hit me with harsh. You can hit me with anything. I'm going to put the poll up right now. Grade my draft with your honest opinion here. All right. So I went 3-6-8-3. I do not have a lot of Jared Goff at all. I have 2 shares through 78 drafts. So Spike Week's telling me I need to get some more Goff. I'm with that. Jordan Love, Tua Tagovailoa, 8-5-12 buys are split there. I went 3-6-8-3 Vanilla Gorilla. Jahmyr Gibbs, Derrick Henry, Jalen Warren, top 3. Jalen Wright, Brashard Smith, Kyle Manunjai. Brashard Smith gaining a lot of hype, playing with the ones with Isaiah Pacheco as well. Manunjai gaining tons of hype. Jalen Wright looks like he's on straight steroids. Tyreek Hill, we got a little stack there as well. We got a little micro stack with Jalen Wright, Tyreek Hill, Tua, Jameson Williams, Jared Goff, Calvin Ridley, Chris Olave, Matthew Golden to go with Jordan Love, Jaden Higgins. I love my top 6 receivers. These are spike week hitters. Keenan Allen, when he signs, he'll go up ADP in 20 spots. I got him late. Tutu Atwell is supposed to be more involved in the Rams offense with the contract they gave him. You got to like that. That's a great best ball value at the end. Tight end room, I went Dalton Kincaid, Hunter Henry, and Dalton Schultz fell 30 spots, so I took him. I don't really like Dalton Schultz. What do you got for me? Give me a grade. Make it the worst you want. It doesn't matter. 2 units I have not combined yet. I know. I would have liked to see Milrow. Like, especially with your shows and how you've said that you don't think Sam Darnold's going to make it 8 games. You've said it like 100 times. I'm curious why there was no Milrow here. I mean, I'd never like a naked Darnold. That's for sure. That's his risk. That's a 1 QB risk all the way. All right, let me see the grades here. Let's see what you guys gave me. I got a C, 80% B. I'll take it. No D's in there. I'm not mad at it. So if you guys want to queue up right now, the lobby, get Big Draft Energy is going to draft. Do I hop in here and draft? What do you guys think? Do we do one more? We do one more. Let's hop in. I got another free ticket. Let's burn them. If you guys want to get in and draft with us, we are in right now. Milrow can win some leagues. Dude, Seattle's offensive line is terrible. I agree with this guy. I don't think Sam Darnold is going to make it through the season. They're going to need Milrow's legs. And when he gets out there, he's like a Jalen Hurts 2.0. I mean, round 20. I love that pick. Let me know when you're fully live here, Disco. I'll end it, and we'll send them all over to you. I'm queued up as well. We're going to do one more draft. Might as well look at some slows until he pops it on there. Let's see where I go on this slow. You guys can see some auto draft ones on that. Collins, Harry, Jack back. No. Okay. Kamara Quinch on ETN. This is nice. This is nice all the way. What are we talking about here? Let's go. Give me. We don't come back to 178. Sammy D will be gone. We don't have any pick correlation. This is rough. I like Wandell too much. Queue up, George. We're in the $20 draft right now. The lobby. Let me check the lobby again here. It was 5 of 12. It's probably full. As soon as Disco says queue up, it pops right away. Tyler Algier, Aaron Jones, Devon A. Chain, Lamar Jackson, Rashad Bateman. This is fucking pretty. Whoa, boy. Where 1-6? Yep. All right, we're gonna take it now. We're gonna lock in Strange and Andrews, get double correlation. We got Rashad Bateman. This is beautiful draft going right here. Holy shit. All right, guys. It's in the I think we're live. We're in the draft here. Make sure you go smash my guy a sub. You don't even have to leave the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the new subs. Thanks for the new people. I will catch you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern on my show, and then we have a special show tomorrow. I'm leading you right to Big Draft Energy. Thank you guys for rocking with me today. I'll see you guys over there, man. Peace.